Paul, right side. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Wallace slams it in.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. All alone. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's the Spurs now. The Thunder making the shot. Clock is at 3. Here's Champagnie. And the 3 off target. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Champagnie's got 6.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Steps back. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Williams. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Champagnie. He has 6. Back to Paul. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Takes the 3. Rebound by Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Leading by 5. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. San Antonio making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Spurs trail by 7. Paul outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Here's Hartenstein. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the nut. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired-gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now, here's Vassell. There's a screen by Collins. To the inside. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And taken away by Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Champagnie. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Sohan. Johnson the screen. Second chance shot. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder lead by 7. And here is Caruso. Joe in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Driving the lane. Collins grabs the miss. Vassell outside. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The rebound by Johnson. Left side Collins. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Off with the layup.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
is very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:49 left in the first half. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Champagny. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Connect with a wide-open look. Off target with his 3. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Like his mid-range game, Barnes incredibly lethal from the mid-range. When he's got room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Left side, Davis. From the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. About a minute played so far here in the first. Wembanyama, right side. And he comes up with the deuce.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
And so Paul nails both of them. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Right wing. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Takes it off the glass.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here is Russell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Hachimura. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Paul, no one around him. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong in rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now, here's Lillard. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now off the inbound. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense there from KD. To the paint. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Phoenix has possession. Jones drives in. It's Beal on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. KD with the bucket.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. No one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And now the Suns, a fast break. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Sun substitution.
Pass to Beal. Left side, O'Neal. Here's KD. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Over in the corner, Lillard misses the three. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here is Lillard following the three from Kevin Durant. Over Booker. Lillard misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Middleton for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
No good from Booker.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
The Bucks trail. Lillard attacking. And he can't bank that one in. Morris outside. Back to KD. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Leaps for it. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Morris outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lillard way outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And will... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Plumlee. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Prince's shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Outside, Beal. Yep, that one goes in there. Beal's got his first basket.
Powering through contact, Beal with the strong finish.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Suns leading. Outside, Jones. Going inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lillard with it. Now Beal defending. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bucks.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Prince in the corner. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Jones. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Giannis. The shot by Middleton, wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Booker hammers it down.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Middleton outside. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Prince has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He gets that one. And the Suns lead by 6.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks it down to Middleton. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Booker. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. From 13. Can't hit that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Suns lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
31.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
And coming in is a 4-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Pass to Nurkic. Suns moving the ball around. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Booker. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Here's Rollins. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns lead by 13. Here's Booker. Pass to Beal. Booker outside. Booker out of a cannon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rollins with the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Suns leading by 12. Booker outside. Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Strong finish by KD.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Here's Rollins. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Rollins got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Phoenix making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The drive by Booker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
It's all about it's a Kumbo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Lopez a screen. Looking to get back on track here. And Lillard with a nice bucket inside. Lillard's got 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Led by as many as 14 points. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Lillard way outside. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Milwaukee has possession. 9-point game. Screen by Giannis. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And here's Jones. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Bucks trailed by 9. Lillard with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Booker no good. Lillard right side.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. John misses. Bucks trailed by 4. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Number 20.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Booker looking around. Screen by Nurkic. The drive by Booker. Booker takes it up and in.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Out to the wing. Here's Livingston. And the three off target.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now Booker. There's the drive. Terrific body control from Booker.
I love the straight-ahead approach by Booker. Drive hard, lower the shoulder.
Nobody near Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams making some changes here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Booker outside. Inside. Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Hits the three-point bomb.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Milwaukee making a switch here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Middleton. To the middle. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Jones. And it's sent back by Lopez. It's Giannis with the drive. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
KD a screen. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Here's Giannis. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. .105 left here in the fourth quarter. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Here's Booker. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's the Bucks ball. Trailing by 2. Middleton outside.
tie it up. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Lillard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to one. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Booker outside. It falls!
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Here's Lillard. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regular. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Rollins. Here's Livingston. Over in the corner, Portis. Back to Livingston. Bucks passing it around. On the wing, Jackson. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Livingston, no luck. Booker in the post. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Working inside. Beal got the call.
Throw good, Beal. Both shots good from the stripe. The Bucks trail. Pass to Jackson. Here's Rollins. Outside for Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here are the Suns now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the stripe.
The first one falls.
Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
That one misses. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to KD. Giannis with some nice D. And it's the Bucks ball. It's a 1-point game. Middleton on the way. Back to Giannis. Middleton outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo to take the lead. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 32 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Lillard attacking. Takes it down to Middleton. Stolen by Jones. To the inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Booker outside. Outside, Jones.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And it's Durant with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Lillard from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones, no luck.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So the Suns win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this